Hi guys, welcome to my channel. On today, I'm Sandra Burnett and welcome to Sandra Burnett Lifestyle. Well, I have another great video for you on today because in today's video, I am going to show you how to trim your hair. Now, my hair has not been trimmed in about 7 months, and so it is definitely time for me to trim my hair. And so I'm going to show you, and I want you to stay tuned. But before we get started, I want you to remember to subscribe to my channel, click that notification button so that you can be notified when I post new videos. Give me a thumbs up, keep those comments coming, and let's get busy. Okay guys, so we're going to get started, and as you can see, my hair is in twist. Most of the time my hair is in twist, and I know that's part of the reason why my hair is doing so well, because I leave it alone. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take these twists out. So if you have questions, I need you to put it in the comments section. I have been natural, for those that don't know, since I started my journey actually in 2016, and I transitioned for 22 months. And let me show you a picture. Look at that picture right there. This shows you how short my hair was after I transitioned. And now this is 2023, and my hair is all the way down to almost my butt. So you can see that my hair is really healthy and is growing. And I do those DIYs because I want your hair to grow as well. So when you follow me on my channel, you're going to learn a lot about hair. Okay, so just keep following me and put your questions in the comment section as well. So you can see how thick and beautiful that my hair is. So I'm going to work on this side now. Just get it all down here. Now guys, I want you to make sure that you go and watch the video prior to this one, because in that video I made a delicious hair growth smoothie. And guys, you need to make it because it has ingredients in it that will grow your hair. Delicious, I'm telling you. Make that smoothie and at the same time get hair growth. So be careful when you get to these ends that you don't break them, okay? I'm gonna put my hair into 4. And this is a good way for you to keep from breaking your hair, is to part it into smaller portions instead of trying to work with all of your hair. Because when you divide your hair into smaller portions, it's actually more easier to manage as well. So I have my hair up in all 4s. So the tools that we will be using on today is, of course, some shears or scissors. We will be using 2 combs, a smaller tooth comb, and then a bigger tooth comb. And of course, you're going to need yourself some water. I have olive oil here. This is a 1/2 cup of olive oil and a tablespoon of honey. I'm going to use this as a pre-poo, as a conditioner, and to make it more easier for my hair to untangle. So I'm going to start here in the front. Now I'm going to take smaller portions again. So you want to break it up into smaller portions after you put it into your 4 or 6. You want to work with as smaller portions that you can. Okay, so I'm just going to take just a little bit of the oil. So I'm going to take my water now and just spray just a little water in there. Just a little bit. Because this is going to help break down that hair so that you can comb it out. So I'm just getting it to run down the ends here. Put a little more in there. You want to get it wet for sure. But this is, again, like a pre-poo at the same time, which is really good because you're conditioning your hair. And we'll again talk more about that in the next video. So I'm taking my bigger comb now. You see how big the tooth is on here? I really don't like running a comb through my hair. You guys know, I mentioned it many times in my other videos, that I use my fingers, because that way my hair, I don't lose as much hair. And you can tell from the thickness of my hair that I'm not losing a lot of hair. And it's not like my ends is all like a whole lot of knots and tangles. I do have some, of course, but I don't have like a whole bunch of knots and tangles in my ends either. So this is working well for me. So I'm getting it as straight as I can get it. Now this little comb, I don't know if this little comb gonna work, because it's going to definitely pull my hair out. I don't want to use that little comb. I'm not going to use the little comb. We're just going to work with the bigger comb. Okay? And you're going to still have some tangles, but you're going to just have to be careful as you comb it out as best that you can. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull, get it as straight as I can, and I'm going to pull on those ends. So I'm going to back it back so you can see it some. So now I'm going to just cut some of this hair off, just a little bit. You should be able to see it. I'm not cutting a lot. I just want to get rid of any of those raggedy ends. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next one. And it really doesn't take you a very long time to clip your ends. I remember when I first went natural, I was really kind of nervous about my hair, because you guys that don't know, I had been, I'm going to spray water in first this time, but I had been relaxed for 20 plus years. So a long time. So to go natural, it was like scary. I thought about it and I thought about it and I thought about it over and over again before I actually decided to do it. And it was actually one of the best things that I could have done, is to go natural. So I'm going to take this hair and move it out the way, because I don't want to end up cutting it again. So I'm just squeezing that water in, getting it ready for the oil. And so I was nervous to cut my ends, but I just finally, you like a baby when it comes to natural hair, when you haven't been natural in years, because you just have to learn again. And that's what I had to do. But again, it's one of the best things that I could have done. Now, will I ever go relax again? I might. I never say never. Someone had asked me in one of the comment sections, will I blow my hair out? I might. Again, I never say never. But I haven't blown my hair out, probably in about 5.5 years. So it's been a while. And when I blew my hair out, guys, I had a puff of hair. I think I'm going to add a little more water in it. I don't want to just keep forcing it. If you run into a tangle where you feel like you need to put some more oil and water in it, do that. Do what you got to do for your hair, okay? You can also do this pre-poo and with just a regular leave-in conditioner. I could have done it that way, but I just decided to do it with oil, because olive oil is really good for helping your hair to untangle. But when I used to pre-poo my hair, I used to do it with a conditioner. So you're getting 2 in 1 this time. You get in a condition and then also cutting your hair. If you're following this video, do the same thing. And that's what I want you guys to do. Really follow my videos, because I told you guys in the other video, I don't know if you watched it, but go back and watch the video prior to this one. I think in that video I mentioned that women are definitely telling me that their hair is improving, not only from using my products, but from making the DIYs that I make. So keep watching these videos. So I'm just cutting off, I don't know, this is probably about an inch or 1/4 of an inch. And if you had followed the hair challenge, my hair really grew in the back especially. It's about 4 inches. So it really, really grew in the back. So we're going to get this out the way. And we're going to grab this and just tuck it with it. Don't want to do no extra cutting anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to we almost got the front done here. I'm going to divide this into 2 as well. Now, I'm not trying to trim my hair and make it even. I'm not concerned about that part of it. Right now, what I'm just trying to do is just to make sure that I get rid of some of the raggedy ends. So, just watering it again. Remember, if you have any questions, put it in the comment section. Even about trimming your ends, you may have questions. You may ask right now, how often should you trim your ends? Well, it all depends on you. I would say everybody's hair is different. You maybe not need a trim. My hair, I feel that it need a trim. That's the reason why I'm trimming it. But some people recommend like every, I believe, 3 to 6 months. But I would say if you feel like you need a trim, give yourself a trim. If you don't feel like it, or if you just want to, give yourself a trim. Some people just dust their ends off. Instead of trimming it, they dust their ends, which is fine too if that works for you. Okay, so I'm pulling it again. Trying to get it as straight as possible. Pulling. And again, I'm at the end. And I'm going to go down as further, and then I'm just going to clip. Okay. So that is, see, I got one more in the front here, I believe. Yeah, I got one more. So we're going to get this one, and then that will be one end. So we're going to go ahead and spray it. And listen, guys, you have to learn your hair. Again, when I went natural, I told you guys that I was afraid a lot with my hair. But you have to learn your hair. You have to know what your hair like. Because I can tell you many, many things about what to do with your hair. And I do tell you for sure things that help your hair. Healthy hair tips I give. But I can tell you those things over and over again. But you have to learn what works for your hair, okay? So that's the reason why you have to get in there and do what you got to do. Follow tips, of course. Because there's a lot of us on here that know a lot. We've been natural for a while, so we know quite a bit about natural hair, but you have to learn your own and what works for your hair. If you're wondering what I use in my hair on a weekly basis, I use my own natural hair products. I make them myself. They're on my website if you're interested in checking them out, but I make them myself, and I tell you, my hair has been just growing, and it's very, very healthy. So my website, I'll put it right here. You can see it right below, but go check it out. Clip. Okay, so that's the front. What I'm going to do is go ahead and do the rest off camera, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I finished trimming my ends, and this is the hair that I trimmed off. As you can see, it's not a whole lot, but I was very careful not to trim a whole lot. And so I'm going to take my hair down, and I, of course, put the oil throughout my hair as I was trimming it, and it's nice and moisturized. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clip my hair up into one. Oh, it feels so healthy. Looks beautiful. So I want you to make sure that you watch the next video, because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my hair in that video. But right now I'm going to take all of my hair, and I'm going to clip it up into one clip like this. And keep it up there. May have to put something. Okay, we got it up there. And then I'm going to take this plastic bag, put it on my head, and I'm going to leave this plastic bag on my head for about 30 minutes or so. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to deep condition your hair correctly so that you can get the best results. And again, I got that from Natural 85. So stay tuned. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on today. I want you to remember to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification button so that you can be notified when I post new videos. Give me a thumbs up. Keep those comments coming, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.